Yes, I think so. So first of all, as is usual when something new gets uploaded that's earlier on the list, I'm going to take a brief look at combined hazards. Here we go. Well, there we go again. The same old story. Unknown stranger builds puzzle palace for whatever peculiar reasons. I doubt if we'll find out the true motives this time. This is by Dying Fletchman, which is a spoonerism of Flying Dutchman. Yeah, it's really hard. I tried to test it, but it was very, very hard. But I'm going to at least look at it because I feel like I should. Although I have technically seen most of it, or some of it, before. I tried the Gentry level and had commentary that amounted to, well, I can't solve most of this and the hot tiles are very annoying. Anyway, combined hazards. That just sounds like a fancy name for double trouble. I don't know if I even tried any of the other ones. Who is this Dying Fletchman anyway? His name looks like it has some sweaters lapped. So, can I kill... I'm gonna see if I can clear this room. I think I should be able to. Yeah, this isn't too hard. Okay, that was not the right move to make there. Here we go. That's better. Oh, whoops. Just get him hung on something else and we'll be fine. There we go. Yay, I beat the intro room. Here's a room with a billion omplage. Here is temporal clones and time. Time clones are very practical inventions. They make you feel like you can do several things at once, a feeling which is, of course, entirely in line with reality in this case. Now, since several things can be done simultaneously here, there may be some time limits, just to add a little spice. Sounds like a fair deal, doesn't it? And not stress-inducing at all, of course. So I don't think I actually tried this one. It's just that time clones are so boring when given too much time. I'm sure that a speedy delver like you is up for some quick action. That's what they tell you, but then you're stuck with a bunch of puzzles that need hours of contemplation. Oh boy. What did this do? Oh, shut a door. So, let's see. I guess I want to open this. I don't know. I guess we don't want to explode these. Maybe? It's hard to tell. So let me see if I can imagine my... Okay, hang on. So I don't actually have to worry about... Okay. I'm gonna do this. Synchronize. Okay. Up, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I think that's what I needed. Pretty sure. Okay, I didn't know I would have a guy looking at me, but I think I can still handle it. I guess I won't really have a guy looking at me. Oh. Should I push that at the same time too? Looks like it. Yeah, this isn't too bad. This is pretty easy. This is just a synchronization problem more than anything else. What's up with this door? With this button? I'm guessing that up there is a... what's it called? Clear all rooms path? Dying Fletchman seemed very fond of putting that in. I know for a fact there was one of those in the Gentry level, although it was hard to tell that it was one at first. So what's this about? I'd at least like to know what it is it wants of me. So, I don't know, there's a whole lot of orbs that do something bad, and we're stuck on this island. We'd like to go hit that conquer token, I suppose. What if I... Oh, no. Never mind. What exactly is the point of all the cavers, though? I'm not sure I get that. I guess we'd like it if these buttons could be pressed. I don't see any easy way to get to those anywhere near fast enough. I just don't get how I'm supposed to push that button. Push any of those buttons. The explosives won't do it. I mean, I guess I could try and like it's a little hard to reach that fast though. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like a lot of trouble, perhaps. So, like my temporal gentrii 1 east, I guess, is what you're talking about. So, what's this about? I think the idea is to push as many buttons at once as you can, or something.
My name is Beethro.
Thank you for informing me of that fact. Okay, so I'm standing here, and I need to push that button, I guess. It seems like we're dealing with some kind of simultaneous press business, except I don't see how I can push more than one button at a time. Well, I can do this. This just feels silly. But I can do it. I'm absolutely sure that's probably not what's supposed to be going on here. So now I guess I need to push... Okay, I think I get it. So the idea is the first guy does one of these, and then 2 of them do 2 of them, and then 3 of them do 3 of them, and then you're done. That doesn't seem too hard. I didn't go back enough steps. Okay. So... so the first guy has it easy. Just pace back and forth first here, and then he can move over here. That's not the right one. I think this is the one I was looking for. And then I'm going to synchronize weight. Okay. Oh, no, I get it. Once all 4 are being pressed, once all of the buttons are being pressed, it'll be fine. So I can just do this however long I want for a bit. Well, I don't want to do it too long. I need to... well, okay. So let me see, which one? This is 1. These are the 2. No. Okay, that one and that one are the 2. So the 3 are around here. So as long as I can reach one of those 3 with this guy, I'll be fine. I doubt I really need to be doing that for all that long anyway. Well, we'd prefer if the Briar didn't hit the pressure plates. That's true. Alright. That's a good start. So now, lets me by. He's going to this one, so I should go to that one. Wait it out. Perfect. I don't remember which of these I went to. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so I should go to this one. So this one isn't hard, it's just... I think it's kind of interesting. You could probably do this way more efficiently than I am, though. And that's it. It's not too bad. Kind of fun. Alright. 5th place. How'd I get 5th place with such a horrifically inefficient... This is one north, one west. This looks like a mess. Let me see if I even understand what's going on here. So... time clones have to hit these buttons and immediately disappear. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2... I don't see anything that'll block me from leaving if all these bombs blow up. But it looks an awful lot like rule number 2 is don't let these bombs blow up. I'm not sure I understand that. So let's see. Okay, that guy's gonna light up the fuse and it doesn't matter. So the bombs are like this. So this guy's gonna wait around for the bomb to explode. I feel like I must be missing something, because this seems rather silly. I think I broke it. I'm gonna be honest, I think I broke it. Whoops. I doubt this is the most efficient way, but it really looks like I broke it. I mean, you gave me a caber. I don't know what I'm supposed to think about that. Back up. I think probably the intended solution would be a little bit more efficient in general, but whoops. Okay, I get it though. The idea is that the time clones are supposed to push the guy along through here for something, and then they go over there somehow. Actually, there's no way to get over there. How is that supposed to work even? I guess, I don't know. They're supposed to block the bombs in some peculiar way? Or something? I'm not actually sure I understand, but I mean, I get what the risk of the bombs is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, oh, your time clones are in there and safe, but the real you is out here and will die if the bombs explode. But I think somebody forgot to account for cabers. You even have kind of 2 cabers to work with, because you can put one time clone in here to kill this guy and keep the other one out there. Then again, he'd have to also survive, so you have 2 cavers to protect 2 bodies, but the problem really is just that the bombs, even though their explosion radius looks like it will hit everywhere when you've got your caver placed there, I guess it just isn't really reading it correctly for some reason. I don't know. Something about the force arrows is throwing off the bomb display, it seems like. Okay, what's all this about? So what do we... Okay, first of all, what's preventing me from doing this? Nothing. But there are conquer tokens, so I need to hit that. And then escape. Probably. Well, somebody needs to hit that conquer token, which requires hitting this orb, so we want that guy to live for that purpose. Okay. So that's the first thing. Next, I guess I will take one guy up here. Yeah, somebody has to... Okay, yeah, these are all just supposed to push that button. There. So I guess the best idea is to wait here for everyone to get onto this island. Yeah, and then try and make it through. There's no point in waiting around very long. So. The guy who moves first should be at the top left. The reason the guy who moves first should be at the top left is because when he moves, he'll get out of the way, and then whoever's immediately next to him can immediately move, in theory. I guess it's possible that that won't actually work. Also, he should take maybe the longest path, or one of the longest paths, anyway. Yeah, no, I can't really do that, huh? Sorry, my throat's been annoying. It's just allergies, but I have my sword turned the wrong way for this guy. I guess that will do. Maybe not. Try this way. Well, it was gonna explode anyway, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm at least pretty sure the last guy has to, Well, how is this supposed to work, though? Is this like a double push thing? Does pushing a guy over a fuse not light it? I'm not sure how to go any faster than that. Maybe I just don't understand the idea of this room yet. So no, he's lighting the fuse there. So there has to be some way to get all 4 of them in there, like, really efficiently. I don't know how to do that. I would know exactly how to script units to do exactly what we need to do here, but I don't know how to time clone them. Like, if you asked me as an architectural challenge to make it so that 4 units with swords stood here and went through there all in one single file line so that they could get by before the bomb exploded, I'd know how to do it. But I have no idea how to do it using a caber. Alright. I blew myself up. Alright. I think that's enough of a look at this hazard. Getting seasick. Nothing about that level had anything to do with the water, really. I mean, the water existed, but it didn't seem vitally important to the level. That nightmare. Hey, there's a cracked wall here for some reason. I wonder why. It's a heart. I'm facing the wrong way. Boom! What's this go to? The end is the beginning is the end. Whoa! Oh. Okay. I guess I found this. I didn't expect to find this or anything resembling this, but I did. And I beat this, I think. Well, there's still the small problem of getting past that Gentry Eye. Oh dear. Well, when I first start out, I have to backstab those. I mean, backswipe those. And then he's already at the raft. He's already at the platform by the time I get rid of these, which I have to do. So I'm not sure how I'm intended to survive getting to the platform then. Yeah, I don't... How is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to just rush it over here? I don't think I can survive doing so. This is just such a weird thing to throw at the player in a hold that's otherwise a big level select for the first area. Should I try to do something to bury him in place with the mud baby, or I don't get this. How is this supposed to work? Should I just go back and restore to the entrance that I came from? Because I don't see any way this is supposed to be doable. Do I, like... Just to begin with, is what I'm saying about how you're forced to start this room right? Am I really forced to put the Gentry Eye in the worst possible position for trying to reach that platform? Or is there some magical way to not do that I'm just not seeing yet? I mean, there's that guy, but I'm not sure how helpful he'll be. As soon as I clear the wall... mean, there are 3 mud babies that start right next to its head, but none of that matters when I'm completely forced to do those first few moves just to get rid of the guy who starts out behind me. And just generally to be in the north segment of the room. There's not really anything I can do about that. I mean, I have to do something like them, because there's a guy to my north. And if I don't kill him quickly, then he will always be in the wrong place. I guess that's it, huh? I don't know, I just feel like I got lucky at this point. But that's okay. Okay, that was a weird thing to present the player with. It's like, here's a hold that's presented as just like a hub with a bunch of levels to go to, but there's also this random room you can just appear in if you want to. If you just notice a cracked wall, you can randomly appear somewhere else. I don't think I'm intended to clear this room from this direction. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem so. Here are some rock golems beyond a clear door. I mean, I guess I can, what's that do? That seems maybe useful. Let's see. Dear player, thank you very much for trying out this hold. I'd like to build you a monument someday, but the monument in this room is dedicated to the hold testers. Please take time to appreciate their hard work. Yeah, this is not too hard of a puzzle. Dragon Fogel, thanks for suggesting many improvements to the Gentry Eye level and for being generally unhappy with it. It has helped a lot, I reckon, although you may never learn to like it. Here I thought it was Insoluble that didn't like Gentry Eye. Zendaris, thank you for trying. Without much luck, the first version of the Gentry Eye level. It should be much better now. I guess we'll see. And Insoluble, thank you for very detailed and useful comments to the time clone level. Many unintended solutions have been fixed now, but many still remain. Yeah, I found one. It wasn't even to do with time clones, it was because Caber. So oh, yeah, right. There's a hallway going to the east here. I've completely forgotten how to navigate to the Gentry Eye level at this point. Even though I've been there. Gentry Eye and pressure plates and hot tiles. Gentry Eye are old but curious creatures. Facing modern technology, they are happy to cooperate in any experiment. You decide which plate to press and when. The Gentry Eye will diligently do their job. Sounds like a fair deal, doesn't it? Not dangerous at all, of course. Okay, so I think it's just a couple of lazy monsters. I'm sure it'll be a piece of cake for you. That's what they tell you, but suddenly you're stuck with a bunch of raging Gentry Eye. Yeah, this is just a chase. And, here's this. Here's this. This is the navigation room. I don't know why the navigation room is like this, but that's what this room is. I'm also not really sure how to clear this room. I guess you're supposed to push that button, which requires opening the other door. Okay, that's not too hard. Let's go fix that. Oh, wait. Okay. So I need to push both of these buttons. And then be over here in the time. Yeah, that'll work. Eventually, perhaps. Alright, I solved this. I solved the navigation room, third place, which is probably not going to stay very long. Oh, this room. This room was a complete nightmare, because the first time I tried it, it was just all hot tiles everywhere. Nothing but hot tiles, and I think the caber is new also. I think you just had a sword. I could be wrong about that, but I'm under the impression that's what it was. I remember something like that. This should be much more doable with a pushing weapon, and not an entire room of hot tiles. The whole problem for me was just not being able to change which way I'm facing ever, so I had to like pick a facing and commit to it, which was horrific. Oh dear. Well, now there's 4 guys after me, so I don't want them to path just the wrong way so that I run into trouble. That guy will get stuck for a minute. I just want them all to be going north at this point. Not north. I want them all to be coming after this one. This southern passage when I'm trying to hit this button, but it's not working, so I'm going to just try a different button. They'll push that for me. Okay. I mean, I'm still going to die several times trying to solve this room just because of how many gentry there are, but at least I have a hope in my head that this will be doable. Let's see. Nope, I've got myself cornered. Let's not go that way, I guess. Or at least let's not get cornered that way. So I'm sure you could probably make a challenge for don't turn your weapon in this room, and also for don't take a caber. At least one of those at a time should be theoretically doable. I was hoping one of them would push that button for me. This is probably not the best. I think I picked the wrong button to do first or something. Why did I do that? That corner is giving me a lot of trouble doing it last, so I'm going to try starting there. This corner here, I mean. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. I just haven't really identified the hard ones yet, I guess. Alright, there's just one plate left now. So maybe I can handle it. Okay, I don't want to hit that personally. I want somebody else to hit that for me. Okay, that's really a problem. Let's see. Maybe I should. I just need them to not be as much of a surrounding force. I guess I just really need to hit that here and not die of it. That's kind of a tough order. Let's try that. There we go. Now I hit it. Perfect. Now I can destroy that brain. The brain is destroyed for me, as is the roach. That's very convenient. I'm so happy to have a version of this room I can actually clear. I didn't see what place I got because I was busy messing around, but I'm sure it was an okay one. Oh, here's this room. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different room that might be past this one or something. There was one with like... Maybe this is just a reconfiguration of the room I'm thinking about. Yeah, that's true. You kind of want them a little brain sometimes. Well, this isn't helpful at all, is it? I guess we want to hit... I guess I need to hit that button, huh? Well, it doesn't matter how many brains there are, as long as there's at least one. How do I... Oh. So how is that supposed to work? Wait, how do you exit this area? Oh, I guess the idea is to somehow... What in the world? Okay, I guess the idea is to somehow get them all in the same sync, so that they're all going south. This is really perplexing. Or do I want them all on the north side? This is weird. I don't even know what positions I even want. I'm supposed to want them on. Okay, it looks like either one, either one, either one, either one, either one. So they can all be on either side, but they have to all be on the same side simultaneously, which is really, really difficult to manage. Yeah, I see the force arrow now. So, like, if I could have this situation, but it be brain, then I'd be okay. But that doesn't seem to really be possible. Like, it's some combination. It's not just you stand somewhere convenient. It's some combination of unbraining them by standing in this hallway sometimes. You just unbrain them the exactly right way or something. I really don't know. Oops. Ah, this, yeah, I recognize this a little bit. I don't see you behind me there, Wraith. This is what I was thinking of. This thing. Yeah. Just, ugh. But, yeah. It might be more doable than I'm making it out to be, but it just seems like an odd self-imposed challenge to make to make all the rooms non-required but secretly actually required because you put in a room clear hallway thing. That just seems a little odd, but I don't know. So, about this putting D's and F's everywhere. I mean, when I was making my first fold, I didn't put X's everywhere. I don't remember putting X's everywhere. I guess it's kind of a cool idea, but it's still a little odd to me. I'm almost done looking at this for this purposes, for the record. I guess, technically. I'm not even sure I did that at first. So, yeah. Here's this room. I think the requirement of this room is you actually have to enter it from the other side or something. Or something like that. Because entering it from this side doesn't work or something. But you can do that to trap the Gentry Eye, at least. What's all these scrolls about? Ah, hints. Okay. I can't actually leave. Whoops. swear it was something where it wasn't intended or something. I don't know. How do I open this? I guess I want that guy free. VBS deposit chamber ahead. Oh. I find this whole mapping of buttons to other buttons really perplexing somehow. That thing's stuck on a north force arrow, so I really have to come in from here, don't I? This is some kind of chain straightening business. I don't really understand it all that well. I really want to see what's to the west of here, if anything. But it doesn't really seem to be possible to do so. Is that just an exit from somewhere else? Looks like it might be a secret room that you can only access if you've beaten this room or something. Or if you've got the Gentry Eye tangled a bit. There we go, now I can see what's up there. I'm gonna quit this pretty soon. This particular hole, I mean. So here is Twice West. It's really hard to get to this room for some reason. Oh wait, no, this is the room that it's really hard to get to for some reason. And this is a secret room. Interesting. Look, there's a knotted mess of Gentry Eye in there, and I don't know what their deal is at all. I guess I'm supposed to be pushing all these buttons with them. Why can't I just turn my sword in this room? It's really annoying not to be able to turn my sword. This is not going to be the solution, but I'm going to see what happens. I don't know. This seems to kind of work, right? Well, I guess the issue is you want only some of them to come out, but not all of them. Anyway, that's enough of this hold for today. But it's, yeah, some of these rooms have become a lot less of a nightmare and a lot more fun, at least. So that's good. Alright. Back to D's. We finally got through all the Dungeon of So-and-So's, and now we're on Dusty Dungeon, which is another Dungeon of So-and-So, by Stefan. Beethro's new assignment is to clean up a dusty old dungeon. Yeah. I kinda got that, but anyway. I hope this won't be any ordinary cleaning job. I just can't handle a broom. Should learn from the guy in Anodyne. Beethro enters the dusty old dungeon and takes a look around. Spiderwebs. Beethro immediately draws his sword and starts hacking away the approaching spiders. So, do these spiders actually lay webs? I mean, the thing about spiders in Drawd is mostly just that they're invisible, and they can traverse shallow water. But I've never really heard anything about Drawd spiders actually laying webs. I love cheating. I love doing what would be considered cheating if, in terms of this era, I mean. Having this time travel technology that just lets me see the spiders is very, very nice. There we go. Alright, here is a move-only diagonally room. There's more spiders here, because of course there are. There's also Goblin. Because Goblin is needed for some reason. What's this have to say? There are 8 mobile spiders in this room. How many immobile spiders are there? Oh, really? Oh yeah, that's right. So, would spiders be invisible on dark or on white tiles? Okay, really this goblin is getting on my nerves. Just the existence of this goblin is getting on my nerves. It just has no business in this room at all. As far as I'm concerned, it should die. Okay, so they were supposed to be invisible completely in this room. Oh, now there's 2 goblins. Well, okay, that's usually easier to kill one of them when there's 2, but still no, really, goblins. I don't like them. I don't like goblins. One of them got stuck on a wall. It's a weird room. Just in general, this is kind of a weird room. Well, this was a bad decision. I'd really appreciate it if you would stop being directly in my way, please. If I can get to that Mimic Potion, then I can just kill these things with that, and that'll be perfectly fine with me. Oh, come on. Both of you come this way, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh wait, did I have to put the mimic somewhere else? Of course I did. Oh well, I can kill these much more easily on regular tile at least. Okay, come on. Get off of the... Get out of there. Come over here. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh wait. I bet I needed to put... I needed to put you in with the snake, didn't I? Let's go do that. Kindly go inside, please. Thank you. There. Okay. This room was just unduly annoying, and it would have been much more annoying if I couldn't see the spiders, sure. Let's see, what's to the west? Too many goblins. Next. Here we go. This looks like a nightmare, but it doesn't have goblins, so I'm going to try it. I'm not going to make that. Should probably just march my way through here, I guess. Plenty of room to turn around here. Nope. Those two are going to be in the way. Maybe I can do this. Just barely. The orb could totally just wait until I'm rid of the queens. You have to kill all the queens to get the orbs anyway, so what's the point? I'd really like to kill the last of those queens back in the west area, back in the very first hallway I went to. Something about the configuration just makes it impossible to have room enough to turn around if I do so. Okay, maybe I can fix this. There's just too many coming from the other side. Oh, I see. I finally read your messages. I don't know how long ago they appeared there. Alright, there we go. Back to the queen. That's the idea. There's just too many of them coming from everywhere else. This is still a better use of queens than that hold that was named after queens. I forgot what it was called, or it was like Charlotte or something. Charlotte hold? I don't remember. It was like, we have lots of queens here, so here's a hold with queens. But they didn't really make any kind of interesting use of queens. That was a weird hold. I'm just having trouble finding a good spot to go kill queens in right now. That I won't get back. I won't get bitten in the back for if I try. Maybe I can get this one. Nope. Maybe I can go in here. Doubtful, doubtful, doubtful. Nope, I'm completely surrounded. I'm just not sure where to go next. If I could figure that out, then I'd be able to continue. I'd be able to make progress toward finishing. Like, did I start on the wrong side or something? Now it just seems impossible to get anything accomplished. Okay, there. I made progress. I can't wait to go wandering through all these halls very slowly to get all the orbs. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble getting the short hallway queen now, so maybe this... no. Too many behind me. Maybe I'll have enough space this time to kill that queen. Seems plausible, maybe? Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. I guess killing that other queen helped me out with this. And now there won't be anything behind me as I proceed east in the main chamber area. So I think that will be enough leeway to kill this queen. Puts me in a bit of a bad situation at this point, but I can fix it. And then, let's see, I guess I'll try going here. Alright, that's two of the roaches being spawned at a time that I've killed. That was an especially valuable single queen to kill for that reason. Looks like there's a queen through here, so I'll go through there next. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe I can get... Oops. There we go. And just imagine if you were playing this back when the orbs were strictly necessary for this purpose. You like did what I'm doing and just skipped some orbs sometimes because of roaches being right behind you. You'd have to go back and try every single orb just to figure out which one actually affected the one that you just to figure out which ones actually opened the doors you haven't opened yet. That just sounds like a giant pain. Should be able to finish off the south side here. And we're about done. I just have to go hunt down the remaining orbs. Let's see, where's that one? Yeah, okay. Just looking at this swirly pattern it messes with my perception, and I have a really hard time telling which way leads where. Yeah, that would be good for optimizing purposes at least. Okay, let's hit that one first. And then this one is through there, which isn't too hard to get to. And then up there. Wait, what's that an exception to? I still feel reasonably accomplished for having gotten this room all the way through. And while I would question the necessity of having like 18 brains here, it is at least satisfying to kill them all after all that trouble you went through to make it possible. Anyway. Oh boy, this is a push the Wraithwing into the snake chamber room. Because Wraithwings are so easy to manipulate when there's two of them. Really, really, really easy to make them do exactly what you want when there's two of them. Have I ever mentioned I really hate Wraithwing pairs? Like, in general, for any reason? They're just terrible. I have no idea how to make them do what I want them to do. I just sort of push at them and pull at them and hope for the best. Maybe I'll just pass this room. Oh, I'm invisible here. Let's see this room. Do not want that brain to see me. Ah, yeah, okay. We really don't want the brains to see us here. I personally can't ever get Wraithwings to do what I want if they're in pairs like that. So what the heck? How is this supposed to work? I need to kill both of these queens. If I kill one of them, though, the other one runs into a hole because the brain sees me. There must be a trick of some sort to it, I guess. I can't hit the orbs, because if I hit the orbs, then I'm already in range of the brains. But if I could hit an orb, then I could use that to get out here and push a queen out, but only if I had already opened the green door, so that's completely pointless to think about. What is the idea here? I just don't see this. What a weird room. Okay. And that's that. I stand by what a weird room as my comment for this one. It's not too bad, but it is weird. Let's see what's in the south side. This doesn't quite exceed my goblin quota, but... Tribute to Bravado's Dungeon. This room is not required as it is insanely difficult. Well, that bodes well. Looks like I'm supposed to, I don't know, push the queens out of there or something? There's all these buttons with just a bunch of monsters behind them. I guess I'm just going to deal with this queen's part first. So, Oh, I see how it is. I'm not allowed to do it that way. Yeah, I don't get this. You're probably supposed to push other monsters in there or something. Here's a room full of roach-likes I can probably do that with. It's just kind of a mess for there to be so many other monsters in the room. Gotta say. And just look at this mess. There's way too many roaches in here. I don't remember if Bavados was really a very good hold, like one that you would really want to imitate at all, or especially pay tribute to, which is probably just a reflection of the fact that standards have changed since then, if anything. That, or it's just that it was memorable at the time, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't think I get this one, but it's probably not as insanely difficult as advertised. I feel like I cheated in this room a little bit by having the opportunity to get rid of the tar first. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's more than 30 up there. I'm not 100%, but it seems likely that's more than 30. So, I don't know. Maybe I should enter it from the other side? See if I can get that tar to block off some roaches or something? It seems like a pain to try and set up, though. Ugh, this nightmare. This exceeds my goblin quota, and it's required to get to the north end. So I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna try and go north from here and see if I can. Just without bothering with all this nonsense here, just try and go north. I'm not sure I can do that, but... This is just officially too many goblins. Really, guys? I'm just gonna stand there and do nothing? This is the kind of room that makes me absolutely hate goblins, in addition to rooms where you're supposed to manipulate them with certain kinds of precision, but yeah, I don't feel like trying to figure out even how to get north of there. Anyway, like, it's more that it's really annoying to me than it is that it's necessarily hard, but it's really annoying. Here's Easy or Hard by Larry Merck. I guess this might be the predecessor to Easy Way and Hard Way and Harder Way and Hardest Way in TSS. This is by Larry Merck. Easy or Hard is a hold designed where every room has multiple solutions. The rooms can be completed the easy way or the hard way. So hopefully I'm gonna try the easy ways. Will you choose the easy way or the hard way? I think I've already made my decision. After completing each room, read the scroll to see the methods. Note that the easy doesn't always mean the best number moves. Okay, that's cool. First E-hold. Oh, it's not actually going to tell me which way is the easy or hard way. It's just going to say... was that it? Was that it? Kill eye before spawn, wait at door for spawn. What? That was the hard way? How's that the hard way? Okay, I guess I can see how that might be the hard way. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That gives you a direct path. Okay, that's kind of silly. Oh boy. Well, I don't think I want to do this the hard way. I'm going to prefer... Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure. That's a thing that makes sense. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. Don't worry, I understand. So we gotta do this. And then do this. And away we go. Ta-da! Well, I guarantee that was faster than the hard way. First place tie. Middle door, next door, corner door. To reach corner door, you must conquer one north to open its green door, then create a tar baby so you can exit the room as non-conquered. Yep. I guess this trick was known pretty early. That's interesting, they put a tar baby on both sides. Anyway. Amazing. One west is completely full of goblins. I'm going to not go there right now. I wonder if the easy way is literally stand on the door. Because that seems pretty easy to me. This is just unnecessary at this point. Ta-da! Oh, there's the blue door. Hit the orb from below, hit the orb from above. Just stand on the door. Door standing is very valuable tactic. It's a very valuable tactic. That is a ridiculously long snake. Is there an what? I'm not sure I know what the easy way is to this room. Is it to let all the roaches free and then fight them, or what? Okay, I must not be doing this the easy way. Oh wait, I think I understand. The easy way is literally hold the plus key until everything dies. You have to wait around half an hour for this monster anyway. For this snake to die, so what's the point? There's no efficiency to be gained by walking all around the room, when you can just stand there and hold plus. Now I might lose a little bit of efficiency at the very end here, but I don't necessarily have to. I can just start getting a nice good combo here. Because they're gonna stay too wide the whole time. I think this is almost as efficiently as you could possibly hope to do this for anyway. Started my diagonal line a little too late. Maybe a little faster, but not much. 49th place, so somebody has super optimized that room. Okay, let's see what's to the east of the south. There's something... I feel like I'm doing this the easy way. I could be wrong, but that's what this feels like. Pretty easy. 25 combo. 20th place tie. Complete one chamber at a time, complete all 3 chambers simultaneously. I mean, that's what I thought, but you know, I kind of like this because it's different from that hold by Kieran Miller where you pick which way you want to do the room at the beginning, and you're like, I'm trying to think of the words. You like pick whether you have mud or tar at the very beginning, and that determines how hard the room is. That's different. In this case, finding the easy way is an interesting puzzle, while doing it the hard way usually involves some horrific horde problem. Like this one. I must not be doing this the easy way yet. Oh wait, I think I see it. There we go. Eventually, I think most of them will be going north, right? Maybe? They'll just chaotically bounce around against each other for a while, and then they will decide to go north. Yep. That must be the easy way. Activate trapdoor after killing snakes. Activate trapdoor after one snake dies? I needed to wait for 2 or 3 to die, but whatever. Wait safely while remaining snakes die. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that leaves this monstrosity over here. If I can find the easy way, then I'll be okay. But just goblins, please. Just, ugh. I just don't know what it is. Well, I've done this before, but I don't know. This has a limit to how much you can do of this. Like, eventually they just stop coming into the hole, and you can't stab them anymore, and you're just stuck. Or you like have to... This can't possibly be the intended easy way. Because this is an annoyance, and I'm not even sure this is gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't really know what's expected of me here. Well, that's helpful. Maybe there's some way to get there from another direction that doesn't involve going that way first? I didn't see any other exits from the adjacent rooms. So entering this way seems like my only option. I don't get it. How is this supposed to work? How am I even supposed to try another entrance? I mean, in theory, I'm thinking it would be nice if I could come in from the west. Maybe that would be helpful. But there's absolutely no way to make it over there alive, because there are just too many goblins. Oh, this is the kind of room that makes me really hate goblins in general. Oh, okay. I don't understand how that worked, but it did. Where's this go? I still have absolutely no idea why that worked, but I'm not unhappy that it did. Oh, that's satisfying. North door, spin to kill goblins. You can easily cross the room by running with the sword in front of Bithro. Yeah, that's just some deep magic architecture business. I have no idea how you build a room to make that possible. The goblin charge always works? I was not aware that there was a way to make the goblin charge work always. That just seems strange to me. Thanks to Doom, Henri, for testing. Or Henry, I don't know how that's pronounced. Thanks to Stefan for testing. Well, I beat a Larimer cold. This was fun. Fine effort indeed. Try replaying the hold and complete the rooms the other way. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm very happy with my hard way solutions. I mean, my easy way solution run through. Here's Boy Blue, Edge of the World. Eclectic encounters at the 8th extremity. The Edge. Bithro sets off on a journey to the edge of the world. Thanks to recent advances in metaphysical transubstantiation, this won't take as long as some of his other journeys. So here it is, the edge of the world. Wow, it's really nondescript. Now, why did I come here? Oh, right, I was hired to eliminate the vermin and bandits from the area. My employers want to turn this place into a trendy vacation resort. Or a top-secret hideout or something. Maybe I should have paid more attention. Alright then. My thanks to those who helped test this hold. J. Bluestein, Doom, Captain Zaku. Here's a room. The concept is get all the mirrors off this platform before time is up. That's a really cool concept, I will say. Because you have to do some combination of pushing them and breaking them that doesn't take too long. I don't think I'm gonna make it, am I? Oh, maybe I will. Yay! I did it! That was fun. I'm not... Why is there a conquer token, though? That doesn't seem necessary for this room to work. Oh well. That's a really cool puzzle idea I had never thought of. Caution serpents. Nope. Nope. What's here? Caution monsters. Well, that's very nondescript. Oh. No, I understand. I'm not allowed to kill the roach until all of these are dead. And I am immediately not sure how to do that. It's so much easier if I had just a 2-wide wall to work with instead of this 1-wide business. Well, this is kind of working. We don't want that. We want whatever I did last time. There we go. This is what I want. Okay, there's probably a lot of different ways to solve this issue. Yay! That wasn't too hard. Caution, spiders? Omtlich layer? That's not spiders. Oh hey, some chairs. Chairs and checkpoint. Caution, more monsters. Well, that's descriptive. So I watched Dungeon of Broken Orbs last time. Did I say watched? I meant played. Seems like that's the kind of idea this is all about here. So is this gonna ever... So this is imposing an order on what orbs I can push when, I guess. On which of these bombs I can blow up when. Because I have to do it in such a way that I can survive every bomb by standing behind an orb. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I can't make it. So I can't do that one at that time. So I need to go do this one. And then I guess I need to somehow do this one. This one doesn't seem doable now. Okay, so I need to think about what order to do these in. Oh boy. So I think I can always get around this one like that. So that's fine. I can do this one after a bunch of others that are related to it. And then this one I need to get the... okay, this has to be here for me to handle this one, but it probably will be. So I think I died trying to do this one. I'm not sure. Let's just try that first. Okay, no, I can't do that one first. I have to do this one before I do that one. And I should be facing this way. And then after I've done that one, I can do this one without messing up. Well, if I break the orb I need for protection with my sword, it will. Also, I can't do that one yet because I need to do the one to the west of it first. I think. And now I'm not going to be able to do that one right now. I have to do this one first. I may have already messed myself up because I don't see a way to do this one at all. So, okay, the east one I have to do later. I have to do early on to survive. In fact, I think I can do this the earliest. Probably. And then I think this one was trouble, so let's do this one. That should be okay. Oh, go away, you. I didn't care about that orb anyway. Okay. And now I'm still not going to be able to do it because I needed to do this one first, and then this one, and then this one. This isn't nearly as bad as the Dungeon of Broken Orbs concept of Broken Orb based puzzles. Although that hole did go well out of its way to teach me exactly how completely broken orbs actually are a meaningful element when you're dealing with bombs. So I guess that's good on it for doing that. What do I want here? I guess I just want both of them dead before Oh, this is just to use the mirror to stop the fuse puzzle, I think. So let me see if I can manage that. Nope. Huh. Oh, there we go. Come on, you're in my way. Well, that's the best I think I can do. But maybe that'll be enough? No, that won't be enough. I really need to stop both fuses, but that guy's in the way. And now I can't catch up. So I guess I need some sequence of moves that will put me here, but also not put me in danger of him. I don't think I get it. Yeah, I don't know how to do this exactly. That guy is just too far away. It's really infuriating that there's a perfect set of moves that would stop both of the fuses right away if this guy weren't in my way. That won't do it. This is Boy Blues something or other. I already forgot what it's called. This is Edge of the World. We did easy or hard and are into the ease, which is not necessarily for easy. And I have no idea how this works. How this is supposed to work. There's absolutely no way to kill the northmost eye in this room without stopping both of the fuses, and there is absolutely no way to stop this eye from killing me as I do that. So I have to stop both of the fuses. I have absolutely no choice in that, because otherwise there is not enough time for that eye to see me and get to me, or for me to get to the eye. So that much is absolutely certain. And secondly, if I waste any time whatsoever, I can't catch the eastern fuse. I have to make exactly that precise set of moves I just made in order to ever catch the eastern fuse. And third, once I've caught the eastern fuse, I have to make this set of moves right here to catch the western fuse. I'm aware that one of them probably is, but I'm laying them out so that it's clear why I'm frustrated. So I tried this my very first time, and there's just not enough time for that. Any solution that involves trying to get that eye to see me and hit the right fuse is just not going to work, because I have to make this exact set of moves in order to ever catch the right fuse. And that set of moves just so happens to be completely impossible. That set of moves just happens to be completely unhelpful as far as making that eye see me goes. Southwest? Southwest does not help at all. That's completely facing away from the eyes and everything. There is no way Southwest is helpful. Facing Southwest doesn't help with any of the tasks that I'm supposed to be doing. Like, whatsoever. Well, that's just weird. Why would that work? I have no conception of why that should have worked. Oh well. Anyway, so I guess I'll go do monsters, as the level is so descriptively titled. Caution monsters. Bethro enters level 2. Yeah, this room definitely makes perfect sense and isn't at all confusing. I definitely understand exactly what this room wants from me. I can show you the demo if you want. That's just weird. I have no idea why that works. Anyway. Okay, back to here. So These buttons close that door, which I assume I don't want. These both are toggled by that, which means I shouldn't push, but something. I don't see... Okay, this is some kind of brain status toggling room. Yeah. And you have some kind of choice in exactly what the relative timing of these roaches is. Sort of. That's as late as it can be. But it can't really be that late. So I'm sure that one immediately after the other will not work. Probably. Because that would be way too easy. Yeah. So, one, wait a turn. So one, wait a turn, then hit the other. Also, I might be pushing the wrong one first. That's entirely a possibility. Yeah, maybe the last one should be first. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was a nice, kind of interesting room. I can't imagine it took some work to set that up, to get that to work the way they wanted it to. Hi, rock giants. You exist, right? How about that, you existing thing? That's a new thing these days, right? In the time this hole was made, the existence of rock giants was new. I don't think I did that right. Maybe I can make this work. Pull that guy to the south. Oh no. Nope. We are one rock golem too many at this point. I do think something like this is needed for this part to work. But I must be doing something wrong with the rest of it. No, I don't want you to move. Stay where you are. Ugh. Well, this is a problem. I really needed that guy to not move. Maybe I can still get this to work. There we go. Yeah. Rock giant again. This room is about killing him on the hot tile so that he splits into 4, which was brand new technology at the time of this. I presume this was newer technology at the time this hole was made. Also, I'm not really sure how to get him to hold still, because that doesn't seem to be doable at all. Like, how do you make him hold still with only Beethro's help and no other walls? Ow. Pardon me. I had to sneeze. So I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to make him stay on the hot tiles at all. I only have 2 tiles to block him with, and really only 1. And his range of movement is pretty big. Oh, okay, yeah, that didn't occur to me for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's a little simpler, maybe. Let's see if I can make at least that work. He still just slips off of it half the time, the whole time. Oh. Now how do I keep them all alive? There we go. That's it. Oops. Okay. And there we go. 27th place, apparently. I must have lost my bearings, because it seems like I should be beyond the edge by now. Interesting. Sometimes we forget that the 8th is literally flat. It's literally flat. Like, it's very deep, but it's literally flat. So what in the world this room? Do I need to not kill him for some reason? I don't know. If there is some reason I don't want to kill him, I don't know what it is. Huh. Interesting. So someone has to stand here. And also somehow that guy has to get past this door? Okay. So I guess I do want him to live for some reason. Not really sure how to accomplish both him and me living, but okay. I guess I have to hit all of them. It really looked like I could just hit one and get away with that. Alright, this isn't too bad. Aside from trying to hit that one, I guess I should hit that one last. Oh, and also that disaster going on down there where if I kill some of the roaches but they're killed in the wrong order or something, then it doesn't work. So what, do I have to hit these so they all explode at the same time? That just seems unrealistic. That really long fuse is nearly impossible to hit at all, it seems like. And then I think I'm rotating the wrong way to hit the next longest one. So I don't know. You have to like... Ugh. The list of requirements keeps getting longer for this room, and as it gets longer it becomes more impossible to do as a result. I don't know, I guess if I could stay on the east side after lighting the western fuses, I might be able to persuade the roaches to stay there. Come on, don't kill yourself on me like that. Okay, I guess that's good enough, right? I mean, you know, if I could hit the last orb, it would be. The last, bomb. fuse. Yes, okay, there. That's what we wanted, right? Oh, but I have to... Ugh. Just... what? How am I supposed to get him all the way over there from here in that amount of time? That is not enough time to do that. And I can't just... I don't know, I guess... I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to hit that orb, so I'm supposed to just stick around here in the middle after everything else is done. Oh, come on, last roach. Thank you. There we go. That's what we needed for that. Okay. That was a bit of a pain. Just a little bit of a pain. Because of how many variety of things, how many various different things all needed to line up all at once to make that work. Yeah. I assume I didn't really want that to happen. What is this about? I hope that's all I needed to do with him, because I don't really know what else I could have done with him. I think I need the Briar for something, because why else would this be set up this way? But I don't really understand what exactly I need Briar for. I have to diagonal my way onto there, or something like that. Yeah, so that'll... Briar. Why do I want Briar now? I guess it'll cut the fuse, perhaps? Yeah, okay, it'll cut the fuse. So I just want to time when I stand on the fuse so that the Briar grows onto the one of them. And then I have to chase the fuse along and light it just after that one goes off. Oh, wait. No? This one has to go off first. That's all. Okay, that was interesting. That was a nice room. In that case, I honestly figured out what I needed to do just based on what the north side looked like. Just kind of a meta thought. Like, I didn't know why. Sometimes I go into a room and I just start doing something without knowing why I'm doing it yet. In this case, this is how I solved this room. Because the construction of this north section suggests you need to use these platforms to make the Briar grow here. And I don't know why I need to do that, but it seems obvious somehow to me that I do. So here's a room where you have to, I don't know, kill things so fast that the Briar doesn't have time to grow all the way across. I'm not sure how to accomplish that, but that seems to be necessary. Wait for you. And then I guess I should go Alright, so I need to free that and then immediately hit the orb. No? Hitting the orb doesn't seem to be possible in that amount of time. So maybe I just need to do this and then hit the orb? I don't think that'll do it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to kill the last of the monsters here. So, if I wait around for the Briar to let me destroy the destroy the mud to get to the tar baby, then there is absolutely, definitely not enough time to make it back to this orb. But I have to hit this orb in order to keep the Briar from destroying the last of the mud. What is this room? What does this room want from me? And then there's also these random seeps here for some reason. Ow. Oh, also that can happen apparently. Am I just supposed to go kill everything so fast that the orb doesn't matter? It feels a little like cheating sometimes to do something I don't know why I'm doing it. Because it's like I'm just sort of thinking on the meta level instead of on the actual level of the puzzle itself. Okay, I don't get this room at all. I can't tell if I'm supposed to hit the orb really fast or if the orb is like a red herring. Oh boy. Well, this looks like an immediate nightmare. I've mentioned it before, I think, at least once. I have absolutely no intuition for where the places are relative to a guard that will make him constantly dance around and stand in place. Like, the only way I know how to make a guard dance is if I'm either doing it by trial and error, or if there is actually something like a guide visibly visible in the room. I don't see how I could ever possibly get over there. Like, he will definitely move before I can get over there, no matter what. I don't know, I guess I should start with him facing east instead, maybe? Let's see. I mean, like, I have an idea of what guard dancing is about and how it's accomplished, but I never really know where the cone of dancing is, if that makes any sense. I guess I'm managing it, but basically I just have to do it by trial and error every single time. Maybe this will be enough? I don't think this will be enough. No, he's not gonna behave. What? Oh, wait. That closes and this toggles, so if it's already open, if it's open and I close it and then it toggles, then I'll be in the right then it will be open. I hope some of that made sense to somebody. There. Now when he goes off of it, it'll be open. I can kill him, I can kill the roach, and the room is done. Hooray! I've circled around back to the entrance. What are you guys doing here? We're just wandering adventures. Do you need any help? No, I think we've just about got this figured out. Okay, sure you have. What does this button do? It gets that guy killed, which is probably not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. So once I've hit that orb, then I'm done. Thanks, I think. Yay! Haste. Did I want that? I think I wanted that. Let's see. So in this room, we must something something a roach. Sorry. In this room, we must something something roach in order to get over to trapdoor. How is this part supposed to work? I don't see any way to get past this, because there will always be a move he has onto the button. And going past him doesn't help either, because then he's just going to immediately step to the east. So what? Do I use the decoys somehow? And if so, how? Mostly they just seem to be in my way. Why are there decoys in this room? What purpose could they possibly serve? My only guess is they're to prevent me from taking the west side, but they're placed in a way that looks really deliberate, as if that exact sequence of decoy placements is somehow going to mean something. But I don't know what it is that means. Okay, let's see what this room is. So let's see, I need to hit these buttons to destroy, I guess, to get that. Is there some reason? Okay, the queen needs to live, and I need to be past her. And she needs to not ever get all the way to one side or the other. So I need to make a bunch of leeway north-south wise, but not so much that she's... Oh wait, actually... Yeah, north-south wise, that's fine. I don't really have to be in any kind of hurry because I am under the effects of a speed potion, so I can just sort of push her due north here, and then maybe chase her down? No? So how... I'm not really clear how to catch her and prevent her from going all the way to the... So how do I catch this queen and prevent it from going all the way to the north? I mean, I can do this much. But then there's absolutely no way to get all the way back to the north that fast. So how is that supposed to work? I need more time than I have, basically. More turns, I guess I should say. And I don't really know why there are 3 different of these, because it seems like doing this once is basically equivalent to doing it 3 times. Like if there's a way of doing this, then it works no matter which of these 3 tunnels you're looking at. So it doesn't make much sense that there are 3 tunnels at all. Well, if I ever get an idea of how this room is supposed to be possible, then I guess I will. I guess I can try doing something by having a roach spawn. I don't really know how that's going to help, but I can try. I don't see how that could possibly help. I don't think this actually helps either. I don't know why I bothered doing that, because that's not helpful either. Hooray, I cleared the room. So, okay, just tell me this. Does the solution involve having the queen spawn something? On the west side, on the east side? Well, those are really the only places to do that. Does the solution involve that? Okay. Well, I don't, like, if the queen goes there, then there's absolutely no way to extract her, even if she has spawned a roach. So, I can't, it can't be that I'm supposed to make the queen spawn as I'm in the tunnel. The spawning has to be some kind of preparation that I do before going to the tunnel. Because if I'm in the tunnel, then the queen is just going to either spawn a wall here and just slide along and keep going, or there and do the same thing, or she's going to duck inside of one of these passages where I can't ever get her out. So from that I can say the only way for a roach being spawned to be a part of this solution is if I'm supposed to somehow use it, is if I'm supposed to do that first and then make it block the queen somehow. Come on. Okay, I think if I could that's not what I want. If I could line them up so that the roach was just due north of the queen, and neither of them... Okay, there. Infinite amount of time, right? Okay. So now I'm gonna see if I can recycle this roach. I'm half guessing that I can, but that it will actually take longer than it would have taken to just make a new roach. Okay. So from here it's just a matter of using... Oh, she's already here. I guess I'll put him here then. It's just a matter of using the fact that I'm hasted to dance around until they're back in the right positions again. Come on. I almost have what I want, but I'm facing the wrong way. There. This isn't significantly different if I'm recycling the roach, though. It just means that I'm doing kind of some insane pathing with the roach, either way. Pathing. Running around. I don't know why I tried to use a fancy word like pathing when I wanted to say just running around. I think there's a really efficient way to solve this room where you basically just do that really quick transfer from one tunnel to another I just managed to accomplish somehow. And probably whoever's solved this room the most efficiently of all has figured out a way to just do that transfer really consistently and very, very quickly. And also to spawn the roach very quickly as well, I imagine. Okay, from there I think I can just stand back here. Yay! I still don't understand this room. This room is just weird. Are the roaches there so are the decoys there so I can't solve this from the east side, even though I don't think I could possibly solve it from the east side anyway? And also so I can't go to the west? I still don't know why there's more than one decoy if that's the case, because just one decoy would suffice for that goal. Okay, so this room is don't you dare be on the wrong side of that spawning pool. And also be sure to kill... Okay. I know how to start, but how to finish, I'm not so sure. This, like, you'd have to be really efficient somehow. You have to kill that guy, immediately dash into place to kill one of those things. But that's not the right one for this time, I guess. That's as efficient as I think I could be. Okay, never mind. So... Yeah, I can't do it that way. I could do it facing northwest if I didn't have that other guy in my way. Well, I have more time than it seems like I do. If I can just move far enough to pull him north before the other guy spawns, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope. We really want it to spawn that way, when I'm as close as possible to my destination, and then dash to the north so fast that I either kill him or prevent another from spawning, let another spawn. Okay, I must be facing the wrong way, because I'll have more room to move if I'm doing that. Yeah. Now with these two, I'm guessing I need some variant of the trick I just pulled in order to get the first guy. Oops. I know I can get the second guy facing northwest if I've got rid of this guy, but I don't guess that will work. There we go, just enough time. And then I can just maybe stand here facing southwest. Oops. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was fun. I was thinking the whole time, and I had to sort of think about them all individually. That's kind of a nice room. Okay, so there's only rooms I don't comprehend left here. But like, this hold has a hub level with like 17 different possible ways to go. I'm just going to take a look at one more of the levels. Let's say not the snakes one, so maybe whatever's over here. Almtlich Lair. Yeah, let's see what this is about. Level 4, apparently. Lich level. Oh boy. This setup. I've never seen this setup before. A billion times a day. I don't know. It's like I've seen things like this so much, but I still don't necessarily know exactly how to kill them. Like, it depends on the specific setup and, you know, various other things if this is how this is supposed to go. I guess I can always do this. Run up a staircase of them at least briefly. And then they're a little too busy trying to turn to face me to do anything else. That's kind of typically how you beat Almtlich, is by making them too busy turning to handle anything else, and then you just kill them. Well, this is an unusual room. Like, they're perma-frozen for a while. Okay, so I think, yeah, I need to have them standing on these buttons. So I need you not to do that. Stand there, thank you. Thankfully, I have a pretty good grasp of how to cause an Almtlich to stand in a specific location. You just kind of have to have him diagonal of it, and then he tries to step around you to get to you, around your sword to get to you, and immediately he doesn't. Yeah, this was pretty easy. If you didn't know how to, like, place Almtliches, this would be really hard, maybe, but for me it wasn't too hard, mostly. This room is, place an Almtlich and then freeze him with your sword instead, which is a little tougher. Or, like, dance him until you're off, out of his visibility. Okay, that'll do it. I'm guessing that this is a line of increasingly difficult versions of this kind of room idea, which is pretty cool. Oh, maybe not. I guess we only really had 2 versions of that room idea. Let's see what's up here. What's that do? Closes the door, closes the door. Oh, I need to close the door before it toggles. Okay, so this is just an alternative to... This is basically an alternative to having a room entrance place you somewhere, basically. Not too hard. Alright, 9th place tie. I bet I wasn't supposed to kill him yet. That's what this room is telling me. It's a good thing. Almtlich are really fond of rotating in circles. They really, really like doing that. So all I have to do is invite him to rotate in a circle for a while, and he'll be perfectly happy with that task. while I'm busy dealing with all these eyes. I feel like it's almost entirely due to using them in so many of my own constructions that I've actually become reasonably good at dealing with Ontlich. Because I have this strong tendency to make awful rooms where you just have to make the Ontlich keep turning and running around and everything. One of my particular favorites is getting an Ontlich to follow you around on a raft, on a particularly small raft or platform, which involves really careful managing of where he's facing and wanting to go, basically. There we go, just drag you out here. I think maybe this is supposed to be more difficult because the hallways are getting thinner, so there's less room to maneuver, but honestly, this guy likes rotating so much it's hardly a problem at all. And I mean, I can always just go back a little bit and use a place that's wider to deal with the problem. I don't know, too wide might be a bit of an issue, but I'm not dealing with all that many enemies. In fact, I can basically make it so I don't have to worry about the too wide passage at all. Like that. From here, it's just getting rid of that one guy with a little back swipe. Now I just need you to face east, please. Oh, yep, thank you. Goodbye. Perfect. Ontlich Swirl. It's a new flavor of ice cream on the 8th. Everybody hates it, because it tastes like your face getting melted. Cannon. So... You step on this button, and it forces those two to stand in one place. But then you can hit these to toggle them. Okay, I think trapdoors is what I want to do here. So what's that do? This is really weird. I kinda get this, but I'm not sure I want to deal with it right now. Okay. That's just a return passage. What's to the south? You know, I don't know. I've played one or two holds by Boy Blue before, and I remember really not necessarily liking them all that much. This one I really like. There's a lot of stuff in this particular Boy Blue hold that I really like. I don't love all of the puzzles, but there's a surprising number of them that I find enjoyable and just don't hate in general. I don't know. Okay. As it stands, I'm more inclined to probably call it a day pretty soon. We've looked at two pretty meaty holds and then two kind of smaller holds at this point. I guess I want you to push I guess I want this guy to hit all those bombs. Is that what I want? I don't know. What is the rules of this room? Oh, okay. Bombs. Bombs. Bombs only explode the head of a serpent. So this room expects me to hit all of these simultaneously, or within one turn of each other. Oh heavens. How is that supposed to ever work? let's see, can I... I don't see how this could ever be possible. I mean, I could make an Omplitch hit some of them if he's standing right where my mouse cursor is right now. I think that was here. Yeah. I could make him rotate and hit like certain of them in order. Maybe. But after that, I'm really not sure. He's not standing in the right place yet still. Oops. Don't want that yet. Look, I need you to move that. Thank you. No. Don't push that yet. No. No. Bad Omplitch. I guess I need him to, like... I don't know. Is that not the right spot? Yeah, I guess that's not the right spot. He needs to be east of where he is now. No, don't do that yet. Ugh. It would help if he'd cooperate a little bit. So it's like, I don't know, I have to... No. Okay. This just seems to be... I think... Let me see, there's... I really think I'm supposed to be able to go with the Omplitch, but that's really hard to set up because he really likes to blow up the bombs way early. I'd have to have him facing exactly the right way from exactly the right position, and also not have him ever light anything beforehand. So, okay. I need... No. No. I need to turn myself around at this point. Is that the right place? I think that's it. Good heck, what a weird room. Kind of interesting, though. I don't actually know at what point I was supposed to step southwest and then go around him, but I guess I eventually got that to work. Okay, it's about 4:30. I'm probably going to call it an end of the level by now, so an end of the thing. This isn't gonna work. Anyway, so this has been a fun hold. So let's see, today we looked at combined hazards, if I can find it. CO. Combined Hazards by Dying Flushman, which was a rather difficult hold, but some of the rooms were fun now that they've been updated. We finished off hold at the beginning with D, with Dusty Dungeon by Stefan, which was... It had basically like King Dugan's Dungeon style rooms, which is not surprising. A lot of things involving big hordes and kill all the monsters and kill all the roach queen and so on. But at least they were engaging and not completely terrible. Easy or Hard, which was absolutely wonderful. Probably the one of my favorite holds by Larry Burke, at least. I really liked it. I liked that the easy solutions are truly easy but require some thinking to reach for the most part. Edge of the World by Boy Blue, which was fun and had lots of things that were fun to do and so on, but had some frustrating parts and rooms and things, but still. Anyway, I guess next time we'll be doing Ys. I'm not going to play the entry point beta because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, but aside from that, let's see. Thank you for watching. Have a good remainder of the weekend and so on. Hopefully things will be alright. I intend on streaming next week as well, of course. I think it'll be a while till the next time. I don't think I'll be able to. So maybe I'll start doing Threads of Fate again soon in the midweek somewhere if I can find a time I want to do it. We'll see. Anyway, see you later.